Hi all, this is Monster by Walter Dean Myers. This is our first social justice book club book. In this book, it's about the story of Steve Harmon. Steve Harmon's black, he's in jail, maybe forever. He's on trial for murder, and he's only 16 years old. He's telling his story in the form of a screenplay, so I'm going to read the first few pages, because this book is incredible. The best time to cry is at night, when the lights are out, and someone is being beaten up and screaming for help. That way, even if you sniffle a little, they won't hear you. If anyone knows that you are crying, they'll start talking about it, and soon it'll be your turn to get beat up when the lights go out. There's a mirror over the steel sink in my cell. It's 6 inches high and scratched with the names of some guys who were here before me. When I look into the small rectangle, I see a face looking back at me, but I don't recognize it. It doesn't look like me. I couldn't have changed that much in a few months. I wonder if I will look like myself when the trial is over. This morning at breakfast, a guy got hit in the face with a tray. Someone said some little thing and somebody else got mad. There was blood all over the place. When the guards came over, they made us line up against the wall. The guy who was hit, they made sit at the table while they waited for another guard to bring them rubber gloves. When the gloves came, the guards put them on, handcuffed the guy, and then took him to the dispensary. He was still bleeding pretty bad. They say you get used to being in jail, but I don't see how. Every morning I wake up and I am surprised to be here. If your life outside was real, then everything in here is just the opposite. We sleep with strangers, wake up with strangers, and go to the bathroom in front of strangers. They're strangers, but they still find reasons to hurt each other. Sometimes I feel like I have walked into the middle of a movie. It is a strange movie with no plot and no beginning. The movie is in black and white and grainy. Sometimes the camera moves in so close that you can't tell what is going on and you just listen to the sounds and guess. I've seen movies of prisons, but never one like this. But this is not a movie about bars and locked doors. It is about being alone when you are not really alone, and about being scared all the time. I think to get used to this, I will have to give up what I think is real and take up something else. I wish I could make sense of it. Maybe I could make my own movie. I could write it out and play it in my head. I could block out the scenes like we did in school. The film will be the story of my life. No, not my life, but of this experience. I write it down in the notebook they let me keep. I'll call it what the lady who is the prosecutor called me. Monster. Again, this book is about juvenile incarceration. It's about what it means to be black in America, and this book is incredible. So Mr. B and I look forward to discussing with you, and we're going to be reading this together over the next few weeks. So see you at book club.